Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 104 of our stay-in-place order here in Mendocino County. Wow, 104 days of our lockdown. At least the news is not filled with tragedy and riots and protesting. There's still some protesting going on, but now they're protesting stupid stuff. It's not even about George Floyd anymore. And I think this younger generation just had such a bee in their bonnet. Good morning. Hey, Dean, what's going on, buddy? Good morning, Susan. A little brickyard action this weekend. Yeah, I think that the younger generation was so pent up and had such a bee in their bonnet and thinking that they were immune from COVID. And now they're having these COVID parties. I guess eating the Tide Pods wasn't enough. So now they're having these COVID parties where everybody comes in, puts money in a hat, and the first person who actually tests positive for COVID wins the hat. I'm sorry. Again, not a lottery I want to win. The death rate is definitely lower. It's definitely less. You're less likely to die. Put it that way. They're figuring out how to actually treat and handle COVID patients without, and they figured it out. They're oxygenating the blood. Instead of putting you on a ventilator, they're tapping your blood and they're actually adding oxygen to the blood externally. Because the ventilator seems to cause lots of complications. So I guess now we're going to have to make a bunch of those machines. I don't know. But I think they can do it with multiple machines or something like that. But now there's also good morning, Tom. How's it going? Different strands of COVID going around. Let that sink in for a minute. Strands from Asia and Europe. And the different strands, they're really close. So they say the vaccines that they're going to produce, which whenever, will take care of all the strands. But yeah, time will tell. Florida had 11,000 new cases yesterday. And Washington, here's how I look at this. Washington says, oh, that's because we're doing so much more testing. BS, okay? We're doing the same amount of testing we've been doing for the last month. It's just now, instead of having a lot of positive negatives, now we're having more positives on all those cases that we're doing. So it's not the fact that there's more testing going on. It's the fact that more people are turning up positive on these testings than it was negative. In the very beginning of the testing, everybody was negative. You can see it in the numbers. Their numbers are changing. They're switching to the other direction where people are actually testing positive. Now, this weekend should be crazy because people are not going to stay home. I already know a handful of people that went out camping and went to areas that I know are going to be, they're not going to be social distancing. They're not going to, they're going to be out in the open air, but no. It should be interesting. Should be very interesting. California peaked again yesterday. We have a bunch of states that are peaking every day. Texas now is mandatory masks in all counties with more than 20 cases. But here's another thing. But it could have 20 cases. Those cases could be solved. They could all be recovered. We're at 85 cases. And we didn't have any new cases yesterday, thank God. But still, it's Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep it cut and short and sweet this morning. I got a lot of work to do today. I don't want to do anything tomorrow. So, everybody, Susan, we got some NASCAR tomorrow and on Sunday, and at the Brickyard. It's always exciting, and I hope to. I'll be back tomorrow morning, day 105. About the different strains. Yeah, the strains are it's mutated. I mean, they can take the virus and the DNA in the virus, and they can tell how it's what it's doing. But there's different strands, and they already said the one that's basically spreading here in the U.S. is didn't come from China originally. This one came from Europe. So apparently, uh, now Mexico. Mexico is now past Spain in COVID cases. Remember in the very beginning, Mexico was like there was nothing going on. It's like there's nothing going on in Mexico. Now Mexico is off the chart, and Brazil still cannot get it under control because their president does not believe it's real. Watch the news. He actually goes out and has rallies without masks and doesn't believe in masks. And what does that sound like? Does that sound familiar to you? Anyway, so our government is stupid. I'm going to leave it right there. Okay, I'm out. So, guys, there you go. Elbow bump. Live long and prosper. Stay home, stay healthy, stay safe. I love you guys. Wear your mask because it's mandatory. Happy 4th of July, early 4th of July. Stay home, stay out of the crowds. Watch your neighbor's fireworks from your own backyard. Remember, fireworks are illegal in Mendocino County. So keep all your fingers together. I love you guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.